Hi guys. I believe I've talked about what an amazing gift I was given while we were on our trip. We were in campground in Illinois, and Jeff and I had gone to a garage sale. We had gone for something else and stopped at a garage sale, and this woman was there, and she had just bought a gentleman's postcards, and Jeff said something about my being too late and I missed all the postcards. And she said, "Oh, you collect postcards too?" And I said, "I used them in my art." And so, yes, I did sort of collect them as well. And that, um, and she said, "Well, she was sorry." I'm like, "There's no reason to be sorry." I said, "I don't need them. It's not something I need. It's just something that I enjoy." And uh, I I told her too that I make postcards and send them to my mom, and then turn them into a book. And we got to talking, and we visited with the people of the garage sale, and we had a very interesting conversation. And then that one's really interesting. Um, I just love these old ones that look like paintings. Um, we were getting ready to go, and her car wouldn't start. Well, we had also found out that they were staying in the same campground we were. And so we we it was funny that they were at the same exact campground, and her husband was back at the campground, had stayed home to take a nap, and she had gone garage sailing. Anyways, she went to get back in her car, and her car would not start. So she came back in and asked if we would mind taking her back to the campground. She said her son would come in. They were in Illinois to visit her son and his family, and she said he would come over and take them back to the car. So we took her back to the campground, but the guys thought, well, it might be this. And it was something simple where they might be able to get it started. So the Jeff and our friend took her husband back over to the car because, of course, Jeff knew right where it was. And so this whole time, she had told me she collected them and she got them from all over the country. And, they had been traveling since last fall. And anyways, she said she had a bunch that didn't fit what she really wanted. Isn't this one beautiful? I just love that. They just, either that or she'd gotten multiples of them or something like that. So I was like, well, that's cool. She said, "I have thousands of postcards in my rig." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Look what she brought me. I mean, she said these were the ones that she didn't particularly want. These were not part of the things that she collected. And she collected certain things. And I was like, "Oh my gosh." And I couldn't believe she brought me all of these. I was just in awe. The guys did get her car started. That was always nice. That's nice. So they didn't have to try to tow it or anything like that. That was a really good thing that they didn't have to try to tow the car. But she said she had either gotten doubles of these or they just didn't match her what she wanted to collect. I'm not going to show you every single card because it's just too many, but let's see what's here in the middle. Let's just grab a few out of the middle. I just was like, "Oh my gosh, these are gorgeous." There's so much fun in here. some of them are upside down. You can't see all of them. And I know I'm going through them really fast, but I just really wanted you guys to see this wonderful gift I was given. I mean, it would take me forever to go through them all, and it will take me forever to decide what I want to use them for. But I did actually use one and sent it to my mom. Oh, that one is just precious. Anyways, I went and tried to find mine. I can't find the ones I have because I'd like to go through them and try to send her some of the things that she might find of interest. But I was just like floored when she brought me all of these. What's this one? This one looks really... Uh-oh, that one has a little chewed corner that looks like a hotel. Yep, its corner got chewed. Union Depot in Louisville, Kentucky. I bet you that depot's no longer there. Some of them have been used, some of them haven't. This looks like a black and white picture that has been colored by hand. Oh, look at this one. It says, "Home is not the same without you." Isn't that absolutely stunning? And this one says, "Don't keep me waiting." This is obviously a bar, probably in some hotel. I have found that a lot of old postcards are hotel cards. Oh, that one is cool. I didn't even look at all of them. I haven't looked at all of them at all. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, this one is fabulous. That needs to go in a seaside journal. Fun for the kiddies at the beach. Oh, look at this one. Oh, this is some kind of tornado. I just couldn't believe it. And then, not only that, she brings me this huge package, and then she comes back and brings me more a little while later. So it was just fabulous. This is a wonderful picture. This is an old photo postcard where you had your photos taken and the photographer turned them into postcards. This is definitely a hotel card. Oh, that one's fishing in California. Another hotel card. Let's see what this... Furniture shop in Amana, Iowa. Heck, we were in Amana, Iowa. No, we didn't go to Amana. We were going to and didn't go. Oh dear, that one's fun. London Bridge. Me and Jack. Soul Kiss perfume. This one was sent in 1906. Christmas Day, the weather fair, going to Ogden this afternoon from your cousin, J.H. Lambert. The postmark on the back is just... And I don't know what I'm going to use them for, but I do know I want to use some of them. Like I said, I was just stunned when she brought me this whole... I mean, if she'd have brought me a handful, I would have still been stunned that she was so gracious to give me some. But she just brought the whole pile. Just this huge pile that went on and on. The back side is just as pretty as the front side. Placer mining and the discovery of gold in the Black Hills in 75. So that was probably 1875. Anyways, guys, I really, really wanted to show you some of this. Now, some of these have been in somebody's book. So, that's got an Australian stamp on the front of it. And her point was she always bought things. She bought them as, like in batches at different garage sales, things like that. And she would end up with ones that just didn't fit her, what she liked to collect. So she had all these, and I was like, wow, they're fabulous. Anyways, I'm trying to find where mine are so I can try to send her some of mine that might fit her, what she collects. But I just really want to show you guys some of all of this, and I hope you have a great day. Go have fun, make some art. Bye-bye.